What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley, and along with me as always is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one, and the NFL is back.
Yeah, yes, we are mere hours away from kickoff of the 2021 NFL season.
Yeah, and what a game to kick off with.
I mean, it's going to be awesome. We will get to that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Around with the Boys. This is episode 42.
Yeah.
Today is the NFL episode. So if you don't watch the NFL, fine. But if you're a betting person, probably listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say. As always, follow us on all the socials at Around W the Boys. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube. Today we are live on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. At the same damn time.
Yep.
So check it out. Hop in the chat. Let us know what your picks are. We have the NFL Pick'em.
Mm-hmm.
Closes at 7 p.m. tonight. Right now we're upwards of 20-something people in there.
Yeah, jump in on that because, I mean, it's not just, a first place prize. Second, third, y'all going to get something too. You know what I mean? Even though winning's all that matters.
Yeah, correct.
Carry on, Johnny.
Grand prize, if you can make it to Wilmington, is a fishing charter with Captain DW, paid for by yours truly. You'll also get a trophy. You'll get your name on the wall of winners, and a little swag bag is what they call them.
Yep.
But yeah, like James said, second and third place get prizes too. Mm-hmm. If you don't live here,
mm-hmm.
we will send you all of that stuff. The trophy will also get you, if you drink, we'll get you a bottle of liquor of your choice. And James, let's throw some gift cards in.
Yeah, I want to throw some gift cards in because we said match the value, So, like, any kind of all assortment of shit. It'd be like a stocking of gift cards.
It might be better than Christmas.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
But that's only if you win.
But what I'm saying is you're going to get equal value, so you're going to get, some quality gift cards. Here.
Yes, because we do have a couple guys from Ireland in the league.
Yeah, and we'll figure out that whole gift card situation over there as well.
What's the name of your local pub? We'll have to phone them.
We'll wire them some money. Listen, reserve this guy some drinks.
For sure. How you doing, bro? How's your week going?
Man, it's been a crazy week, dude. Obviously I started that new job. That's cool.
Yeah.
And, sales are at first. You get a lot of thanks, but we're good right now.
Yeah.
But it's okay. That comes with the territory. So thankfully,
you learn how to take note.
Yeah, but I've had a couple deals thus far, but also Scene's been handing me some work this week, so I've been learning how to replace we're wrapping a chimney. You know what I mean? So this dude had a real bad termite problem.
Yikes.
Yeah, ate through 3 2x4s all the way through. I mean, this thing was standing by a little.
Oh my god.
One little stem.
Yikes.
And he had just bought it, and the home inspector was like, "Oh man, you don't have a termite problem."
What?
Yeah, so we were originally going down there to fix some moldy wood, and we took a couple pieces off, and then we got to the actual edges, the corners of it, and damn, he had a problem, a big one.
Damn, I would fire that home inspector.
Yeah, whoever that is an asshole. Because I don't even think you showed up to do your job. I think you just said it.
I mean, that guy's got to do something about that, right? Legally, can you do something about that?
Man, he's a pretty chill guy. I think he was just oh shit. Well, I guess I'll just spray the hell out of it with some stuff.
Problem.
I was like, I hear you, dog. But so Scene did that, and I got to make a little extra money because, listen, Johnny's bachelor party's coming up at the end of the month.
Yeah, we're 21 days from tomorrow.
Yeah,
3 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
We head down to Hot Atlanta.
Yeah, so I gotta make some money to blow some money.
Yeah, I mean that's always fun too. But hopefully we can make money over the next 3 weeks.
And we are.
We are. By the way, last week we had Tommy on with Nubs Media.
Mm-hmm.
It was an awesome show. Dude, super nice, super interesting guy.
Yeah.
Small world. His wife is Alex Townsend. That blew me away. And your show got accepted to another film festival.
Yeah, so that was cool. Tommy runs a digital marketing company. He hired me 2 weeks ago. And so it's awesome.
It's awesome.
Thankful to be working for him. And my thing did get in. I will give you details about when it'll be playing or whatever. They're supposed to be emailing us tomorrow.
It's a digital thing, right?
Yeah, because of COVID, but it's like based in L.A. Like first time filmmakers in Hollywood or L.A. or some shit. I don't know.
All that matters is that there's going to be some important eyes on it, and that's what.
Maybe, hopefully. Well, you never know.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We also did a college football preview.
Yes.
Shout out to the Hokies.
Man, they smoked it, dude.
Dude, yeah, first half money line. Thank ya.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Chase Welford before the game, like 30 minutes prior, and I told him, I was like, dude, we're going to be winning at half. You guys will make adjustments. It'll be close. Mm-hmm. In the second half, yes, your quarterback is the preseason Heisman favorite, but you're playing in Blacksburg. It's going to be wild. I don't know. I shared the video a couple of days ago, but if you guys didn't see the Enter Sandman entrance there,
yeah,
you're blowing it. I mean, young John was there. He goes to UNC. He was like, dude, that's one of the coolest things. He was texting me, one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, he said it was rowdy up there.
Rowdy.
Just
and now, listen,
all kinds of shit.
Blacksburg is Virginia Tech. That's it. If you go in the outskirts, the townies,
yeah,
they are. I mean, you're in Podunk, Southwest Virginia in the mountains.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it at that. You can imagine,
Look, some good old boys are out there having a blast. That's what was going down.
There's also a couple people messing with the needles. You don't want to.
oh yeah.
But dude, he said it was a blast. So, but man, I told Chase, I said, yeah, your quarterback, blah, blah, he's good, but we're going to put pressure on him into making a mistake. And what did he do? Made 3 of them, including the game-sealing one.
Yeah, no, I ripped that one because I said that I was going with the Hokies, with the points or whatever.
Yep.
I did. I made $50 off that game.
Yeah.
Solid.
Everything was great about that. Jordan was on fire. Shout out Scarecrow, was on fire with the team totals, dude. First half team totals.
Yeah.
Good God. Kid couldn't miss.
Oh, yeah.
Like the rush was back, right? Football. I had like 6 games on at once.
Dude, the Notre Dame and Florida State game.
That was wild.
That shit was nuts.
Sunday night.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I had just
smoked
come
the
back.
over on that one.
We went to a concert down here at the new
Oh,
venue.
yeah. How was that?
Glass Animals?
Yeah.
It was awesome. We had to leave a little early. But
wait, why'd you have to leave early?
sorry. Em had a few too many rosés.
Oh, you blaming it on her? You should have said it was you.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest about it. But like at that point, it was probably best that I left too.
No, I get it.
Either way, had a great time. I got pulled into VIP, right? Owner of the company I work for. Turns out, as of that night, we sponsored the VIP lounge area. So it's the Megacorp Logistics VIP lounge at Live Oak Bank Amphitheater. Pretty cool. But I was up there chilling. And I'm going to West Virginia next weekend. I'm flying up there Saturday morning with the boss man. There's a few of us going.
Yeah.
Not to brag or nothing, but we're taking a private jet.
That's awesome.
To Morgantown to watch Virginia Tech at West Virginia. So shout out. You guys will see that. I will be posting.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm going to bring 2 external batteries.
You're going to need it.
I'm going to definitely kill one on the way there. But yeah. Epic weekend, holiday weekend, always a blast.
Yeah.
And summer's over.
Whoa, no, it's not. It's going to be 82 degrees and sunny this Saturday.
Yeah, well, we live in...
Look, they got calendars. My whole thing is, like, if it's hot outside, it's still summertime.
That's fair.
So I don't really...
I think, the 21st is like the...
But like I said, I don't do the whole calendar deal in terms of, like, the seasons. Nah.
Well, regardless, I feel like summer is over and fall is here because football's on.
Well, yeah.
That's what signifies summer being over for me is football being on.
All right, well, with all that, let's fucking get to the games.
Let's fucking get into it.
Let's go.
Tonight, we have the GOAT making his record 300th career regular season start.
That is insane.
This is ridiculously insane.
Yeah.
Buccaneers, let's see, Cowboys at Buccaneers. It is in Tampa, where the last game they played there, they were hoisting the trophy.
Yeah.
Bucks -9, over-under is 52. The line was 7. It has moved 2 points in 24 hours.
Yeah, well, no, last night you told me it was -7.5.
But yesterday morning, it was 7.
Really? So it's creeped a little bit. So they got a little...
Yeah. That line to me is like a hook because you can take Cowboys plus 10.5.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can buy... Now, everyone keep in mind here, on the sites and everything, you can buy up to 1.5 points. So if, let's say...
Wait, on our pick'ems? On that league?
No, not on the pick'ems. This is
Okay.
like when you're just betting like
I
regular bet.
was just clarifying because you said something about that earlier.
We'll talk about. Okay, so before we get into it, the pick'em, I'll just go through it. One entry per person. You pick all the games. Initially you have to make all of your picks at once.
Mm-hmm.
Click save. You have to click save your picks.
Yeah.
All right, make all your picks up front, but then up until 5 minutes before kickoff, you can change.
Okay. So there's a 5-minute lock.
5-minute lock. So like
Got it.
tonight's game at 8:00 is going to lock at 7:55.
And they send you the email prior to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also going to send as the commish.
Oh, to all the people in the group.
Yeah,
I like that, dude.
yeah. It's just going to be a reminder. It'll go out Thursday night, and it'll go out Sunday at noon.
Got it.
Sunday night, Monday night, you're on your own. I mean, you should just know that there's football on that night.
Yeah.
You should know football's on anyway, but regardless. All right, so back to it. The Buccaneers are the first team in history to return all 22 starters after a Super Bowl win. That's ridiculous.
That's also incredible.
Also incredible. Tom released a video today, like a hype-up video. Year 22.
Gosh.
Jesus. I mean, it's nuts.
And we were like...
We were 10 years old when he made his debut.
And somebody
11.
Somebody was talking about it the other day. I forget who it was, but we were like, man, he looks great. He's like looking better with age. And it's like, well, you know what? I look pretty damn good too if I had he eats not regular people food.
No, dude. Like what?
You can't go to the grocery store and get the shit that he gets.
No.
Nah, dog.
Or prepare it like it's prepared. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, because he probably spends $1 million a year on keeping himself right.
But it's wild to show like how far like we've come to like
Science.
Yeah. And, well, especially in science in terms of nutrition, because like, dude, these guys used to be on the sideline smoking cigs.
Yeah.
Tackling
There's
the shit
that
out of-
famous photo from the Super Bowl one at halftime. The quarterback's ripping a cig in the locker room.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And you know that, dude, there's all kinds, they used to drink beer and liquor in the locker room because they were hurting like shit.
Yeah.
Because they actually, like, there was no flags for, like, rinky-dink shit.
Well, yeah, and like the pads were not like they are now.
No, hell no, dude.
But Tom, dude, I think he's 44.
But, yeah, I guess.
44 years old, 43, 44 years old. And he is in better shape than he was when he was 30.
It's incredible, man. And, like, honestly, I'm not one of those guys that's going to, like, quit. I want him to go to the dude. Dude, just, you're already beating all these, you've beat all the records and then some. Just keep going. Go as far as you can push it. Like,
I mean,
right?
why not?
Why not? Dude, get carted off the field. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like, hey, man, every year that people have doubted him. And this year, it's kind of like they're not really doubting him. So he might fuck up this year. Who knows?
No, he won't.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't. He just doesn't.
I just,
Unless he gets injured or something.
all right, so what did you take for this game?
I mean, I'm all over the Bucks. So now, okay, so this is where I'm talking about. You can buy a 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
So Bucks -9 is, let's say, -110. If you buy half a point, it goes to -120. If you buy 1 point, it goes to -130. And if you buy 1.5, it goes to -140.
Yeah.
So I would probably buy down to Bucks -7.5, just because. Or like if you wanted to take Cowboys, right, and buy a 1.5, that 10.5 point hook, it's a hook, dude.
Look, I wanted to take the Cowboys, but like I'm not, because
Okay, so the Cowboys, their starting offensive guard, Martin, is out with COVID.
yeah.
First player this year.
Well, I say that because look, all you rounders out there, I'm a Dallas fan.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the Panthers because I'm from North Carolina.
Right.
But I don't give a shit about rules. Like I have two teams.
Dude, I mean, listen, I'm a
what I mean?
Niners fan first, and then I'll cheer on the Panthers home team.
Yeah, but if like Cowboys play the Panthers, I'm picking the Cowboys.
Same. Yeah.
But tonight, gambling has nothing to do with me. It's
you
business.
cannot gamble with your heart.
No. Gambling is business. Period.
It's all here.
Yeah, it's like, nah, dude. I don't fuck you. Your feelings don't matter when the money is. This is about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I should have took it last night, but I had baseball bets going, but I wanted that -7.5
Yeah.
that it was. Right now it's -9. Honestly, this is where I would buy the half a point to get it -8.5.
-7.5.
Well, no,
Oh, you want half a point?
yeah,
Okay.
just a half a point.
So you're on Bucks -8. Bucks -8.5.
Yeah, that's the bet I would take.
I'm keeping track. Every week we're gonna keep track.
All right. And on the pick'em, right? It's just who wins the game,
No, Pick'em is against the spread too. The spreads are listed.
and then it averages out the points or something, or averages out your scores.
No, you get 1 point if you get the pick correct.
Okay, great, whatever.
Yeah, and then most points at the end of the season wins. All right, so we're both on the Bucks tonight. Perfect.
Yep.
Sunday, 1 o'clock games. We have Seahawks at Indianapolis Colts. It's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Colts are +3. Okay. So I'm going to give the spread for the home teams. So obviously Seahawks are fair. I'm not going to do Seahawks -3, Colts +3. No.
Well, you don't need it. I mean, you
Home team only. Colts +3. Over/under is 49.5. Here's some things for you. Carson Wentz is taking over now as the new quarterback in Indy. Yeah, I mean, he just hasn't been right since he tore his ACL in Philly.
No, he's not right.
He just came off foot surgery. The Seahawks are not that good on the road.
No,
They're not. The Colts have a super deep roster. Nyheim Hines is really good.
what was Colts defense like last year?
Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
Well, actually, no, pretty good.
I think it got better towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that whole road thing, like whatever. I think they're going to come down there and score some points.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm on Seahawks +3. I think their preparation. What?
Do you need to take that?
No.
Right.
I'm on Seahawks +3. I think their preparation is just gonna be better. Russell Wilson. I mean, they already know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I cannot trust Carson Wentz.
I've just never been impressed with Carson Wentz, to be honest.
Yeah. So I'm Seahawks.
And he's
-3.
he's not trustworthy. Going Seahawks. I think I don't know, man. I always feel like Russ. I think he works hard, man. He's got a lot to. He wants to prove everybody wrong. He's one of those guys,
Always.
you know. Like, and I'm like, he doesn't need to be motivated. He's motivated.
Yes.
And so I'd rather take him than fucking Carson Wentz.
Speaking of motivated,
Yeah.
his brother Harrison, who I used to work with, Harrison Wilson, started along with Russell Wilson's mind coach that he hired. So Harrison and his mind coach started. It's called like Untouchable Minds or something like that. But anyway, they're a motivation speaking team, and they go to they speak like to companies and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Next game, I'm excited about this one. Steelers at Bills. Bills -6.5 in Buffalo. Shout out
in Buffalo.
Yeah. So Steelers at Bills.
Yeah, no, I know. I just was excited.
The over/under here is 48.5. Highsmith is starting.
Yeah.
Depth chart dropped the other day. He beat out Melvin Ingram, which they signed Melvin Ingram in the offseason. I was like, well, shit, there's Highsmith. We'll learn another year, whatever. Highsmith got the nod. So shout out to you, buddy. That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations. The Bills averaged 30 points at home last year.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills here.
Okay.
Yeah, like no doubt about it.
Okay.
Just because, like, dude, Bills Mafia, they're pumped.
Yep.
Like, it's at home all day long.
Yep. I do think the Bills win, but the Steelers were excellent at covering as away underdogs last year.
It's last year, bud.
Yeah, I mean.
Nah, no, dude. I fucking know. I really think.
Remember the 1.5 thing. I'm on Pitt +8. I'm going to buy 1.5 here. I'm sorry, 1 point. Pitt +7.5.
Man, I mean, I'm just taking the whatever.
Bills?
Yeah.
-6.5?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm confident in that, man.
The game's going to be good either way.
It's going to be great.
Fun fact for you. Since 2017, 18 maybe, 2017, 17. Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Bills, has one more rushing touchdown than Ezekiel Elliott.
I believe that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that dude, I mean, that defense has a lot to prepare for.
Yeah. Well, they got my Hokie boy as captain now, Jermaine Edmonds.
Yeah, I'm just saying they got a lot to prepare for.
Yeah,
so.
It'll be a great game.
Yep.
What will hopefully be a beatdown, my Niners in Detroit. Detroit is +7.5. Over/under is 45. Niners are the largest away favorite this week.
I mean, do they got everybody healthy?
Oh yeah, ready to
They're
roll.
ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
Well, I'm smashing the shit out of them.
Yeah. I have written down here in my notes, we are fucking back because everyone's healthy.
Yeah.
And also Jared Goff is the new quarterback for the Lions, and he was the quarterback for the Rams. We play them twice a season every year, so we're familiar.
Yeah, that to me that's an easy pick.
Yeah, and I'm just not going to bet on the Niners. I'm just going to take the over 45. I think the Niners score probably close to that themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
Just because I'm not going to. I don't
personally, I would parlay this game.
Yeah, and if you know what teasers are, Scarecrow is the king of the teasers.
Well,
So-
explain what teasers are.
Basically, if you just pick games with the spreads, right?
Mhm.
So not buying any points, you can do a 6-point teaser. So if so Niners are minus 7.5,
Mhm.
they would get 6 points, so they'd be minus 1.5, and so it changes your odds. But if you put four picks together in a teaser,
Mm.
like Crowther's got one that is, I think, an absolute lock that I can look at and tell everyone in a bit, but it's like plus 250.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to look up how to do that. I like that.
I'll show you after.
I like that a lot.
All right, so what do you want? Niners?
Yeah. And what was that spread again? I'm sorry.
7.5.
7.5. Yeah, they got that. No problem. No problem.
Moving on. We have the LA Chargers at Washington football team. Washington football team is favored -1. So
Yeah, but I heard their defense was going to be pretty good.
defense is going to be very good.
You know,
Chase Young's a monster.
and it's crazy because I'm in one fantasy league this year. It's with the company I'm with now, Nubs Media. But I was the 5th pick, right? So I got
That
Herb.
sucks.
Yeah,
so you're just
dude.
in the middle every time.
It really, really, yeah, it sucked. But anyway, dude, I got Herbert as my.
Phenomenal. I think he's going to
quarterback.
have a great
Yeah.
season.
Well, this is gonna be and I
And a
say
great
that,
test out the gate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I say that. That's what I was getting to. Was like, yeah. So now I get to see like my fantasy quarterback, like what he's really gonna, what's he got this year?
Yep.
I mean, because last year, he spectacular.
Yep. The Chargers did install a brand new offense this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ooh.
I think it might take a little getting. Now, if this was week 6, I'd be all over the Chargers.
Yeah.
With a new offense, right? Traveling across the country.
Wait. Who was the Redskins or the Washington football team's quarterback?
That was my next point. Ryan Fitzmagic.
See, that's
You
just
cannot-
too crazy.
This guy, Fitzpatrick, is the man.
Look.
okay?
All right. For his sake, I'm taking Washington at home.
I'm on Washington at home too, -1.
Yeah.
Week 1, they got a great defense going against a new offense with the Chargers. If this was week 6, week 7, and Chargers got it together, I'd be all over them. But Fitzmagic, baby.
Dude, I just love watching him play.
I just love him.
Because, dude, yeah. But this is a cat that like he's not scared to go for it at all.
At all.
And it's like watching somebody compete like that. It's a real pleasure to watch because, like, dude, like he's a guy when he goes down, you're like, man, come on, man, get back up, because he just gives that spirit of the game, and I really appreciate watching people love. It's still at that level, that long he's been playing, and still
I think
loves
this is
it.
year 15, I think, for him.
Yeah, and just
He's
like
been on
and now
8 or
he's
9 teams.
Yeah, now he's freaking super duper veteran. He could do whatever.
He has the
And
greatest beard in the league.
Dude, for sure. And probably, he's got a whole slew of kids that are all going to play sports.
Yeah, and
And,
he
like-
rocks Hawaiians all the
Dude,
time.
he
It's like
kicks
the
it.
best, dude.
You know what I mean? I was like, dude, look, he's the kind of guy, like, I wish I could go get hammered with him right now and watch the first opening football game of the season
Yep.
and just pick his brain about shit.
Fun fact, went to Harvard.
Did he really?
Mhm.
So he's a legend in himself. You know what, dude? He needs to replace, God.
The bet chat is popping off.
Is it?
Andy, great, smart guy. Anyway, sending me something, but
Okay, great. No, who's the guy from the Dos Equis commercial? Or what was his thing?
the most interesting man.
Yes. Okay, Fitzpatrick should replace that guy.
That's a great idea.
You heard it here first, folks. Dos Equis, give me a shout.
Yeah.
That's
Credit
what-
to you if
that's
they
what it
hire
needs-
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's what it needs to be. So
God, he would kill that role.
I know he
He's
would.
so funny too.
Yeah.
It's like when he showed up to that postseason press conference a couple years back wearing Deshaun Jackson's jewelry.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's like, this is all D-Jax. And
yeah.
D-Jax sitting there laughing his ass off, and he's got like,
Dude, my ultimate favorite. I forget who he was playing last year, but like he had a crazy comeback, and he's at the press conference, and they're asking all these questions. He's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "And by the way, to my wife at home, you better be ready when I get home."
yeah,
I was like, dog.
yeah, dude.
Like I hear you, man. Like that's what I'm saying. You know, his wife's probably cool as shit too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's my husband saying that shit. Like the whole nation knows he's coming home to me right now. You know.
dude, yeah, he's
But I
the
just
man.
like so. Anyways, Dos Equis, think about it, and then
All right, so we are both on Washington.
write us a little check.
-1. You're welcome, Baz Knight.
Yeah. Fuck you, Josh. 'Cause I know Dallas is going to lose tonight, so fuck you. Hey, hand me a beer real quick. I'm going to chug this in Josh's face, even though he's not here. Josh, by the way, is our local sports psychologist. He's going to be on here soon.
Yep.
We were about to have him on, but some complications went down. But
Next game. The New York Jets at the Carolina Panthers.
the Panthers.
The Panthers at -4, over under 44. What a crazy matchup this is.
Here's the deal.
Panthers get Darnold. Darnold needs to play for the Jets. First game, playing his old team.
I have Robbie Anderson.
Okay.
I think he's scoring. I'm going to go ahead and prop bet he's scoring a touchdown. I don't know what his things are or how many catches he's going to. I'm prop betting Robbie Anderson this weekend.
Yep. Zach Wilson looked pretty damn good in preseason. I think he'll be pretty. The only thing that worries me is that he looks like such a little baby.
Who?
Zach Wilson. He looks like a 16-year-old kid, but he's like 6'3". Baby faced. But you're also with the goddamn Jets, so like.
He's like Sam Darnold is sitting there looking at his past.
Yeah, Sam's like, damn. First of all, I get to move out of New York. Second of all, I'm in North Carolina. Like, this is nice.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it snows here once every 3 years.
And like I don't even know who the Jets running back is.
Who cares?
But I can tell you who the Carolina Panthers running back is.
Yeah.
Smackery is back, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, like he's like one of the greatest athletes out
forever. And he loves the show Peaky Blinders, which I think is cool because he rocks the hairdo like they do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, obviously Panthers should just smash the shit out of him.
His girlfriend is Olivia Culpo. So.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that, but like Panthers should beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Also, I said the Robbie Anderson thing, so I have him on my fantasy team as well. So.
The Panthers defense always finds a way to screw it up a couple times, though.
Well, he was a bench player. He was like the last pick.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I think the Jets score some points, but I think the Panthers,
they're gonna score, dude. Like Panthers are
notorious for having holes in the defense.
Yeah, so they're gonna score, but I just think they don't have anybody over there to stop McCaffrey. And
so, what are you riding on?
Panthers -4.
Okay. I'm taking the over 44.
I like the over, too, for sure. That's another one I'd parlay out there, Rounders. That game right there.
Mm-hmm.
Spread in the over. Spread over.
All right, the battle of the new coaches. Eagles at Falcons -3. Falcons are -3. Over under is 48.5. Both teams have new coaches.
Yeah.
The Eagles secondary is absolutely atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
I could throw touchdowns against them. The Falcons D line, again, dude, atrocious.
And your time though, you could still sling it. You throw pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, I had a little arm back then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Falcons D line's terrible. You can just run all over them. The thing that I'm gonna look out for here is Kyle Pitts, who is the tight end for the Falcons that they drafted.
Yeah,
who might be the highest rated, what's the word here? Highest expectations as a tight end coming out of college.
Yeah.
Like that dude is a specimen.
Yeah, dude. He's made a lot of noise. So I like the over on this game though.
Really? Over 48.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, defenses suck. Points.
Yeah, like these
Jalen Hurts,
that's what I'm saying,
taking over now.
You
they
just
got the
said
Heisman
secondary,
winner, the rookie Heisman winner on the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean Matt Ryan's still the quarterback, right?
Matt Ryan's still the quarterback.
Yeah, you know what he likes to do? Throw it fucking long.
Yep, and they don't have Julio Jones anymore, but they still have Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts.
Honestly, I think that goes to my case.
Russell Gage.
Yeah, I think that goes to my case even further because, all right, Julio was obviously upset with where he was, didn't like what was going on, injured all the time.
Get the distraction.
Yep, he's out of there. Young Bucks, here's your time to shine. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take the damn Falcons winning as well.
But you're taking the over for the sake of this.
Yep.
Okay. I'm on Atlanta -3. Hot Atlanta.
So what, you had me write down both my picks? I would do both on this. Atlanta winning as well.
I literally have Atlanta -3 or the over written down for me.
Yeah, no, for me.
It's the same thing. We both have the same picks here.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Jacksonville Jaguars at Houston Texans. Texans are +3. Over under 45.5.
Texans.
Houston Texans.
Yeah, I thought you said
All right.
Titan. I thought you said Titans at first. Sorry, my fault.
Texans have been an absolute dumpster fire with everything that's going on. The coaching, the general management, and then, I mean, I don't even, Deshaun Watson, like, and his problems, he's got like 17 of them.
Is he still there?
I
thought he got let
he's
go.
still on the team. So he's still on the team, but he's not allowed to play or do anything. I don't know. It's a weird situation. I haven't looked into it. I just know that when that many people accuse you of things, you might be screwed.
Yeah. I mean, I here's what I'm gonna say. I don't know. Wouldn't doubt it. But
Here's the cool part.
whatever.
They traded for Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is their starting quarterback.
That
now.
is cool.
Tyrod was my guy when I was at Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Had lunch with him once. And great dude. Hasn't played since the trainer on the Chargers went to give him a shot and pierced his lung with the needle. So,
Dude, what kind of
physio, like, come on, bro.
dude? You're never getting hired again.
You're done. You're
Like,
fired.
See you later, dude.
Although, that opened the door for Justin Herbert. So, blessing in disguise.
And now Tyrod has a starting job again.
Again. Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna root for Tyrod. Hope he has a great game, but obviously the better in me is going with Trevor.
Yep. So, Trevor Lawrence is making his debut. Travis Etienne is out for the season. Broken foot. Sucks.
Mm.
He was their star. Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne went to school at Clemson.
Yeah.
He was the running back, and then Jacksonville drafted both of them.
Yeah.
And homeboy.
Well,
got hurt.
I think Trevor's gonna come out and try to because Clemson didn't do so hot.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come out and try to make a statement for make the Clemson proud.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's what I think's gonna happen.
I mean, you hope so. Word is Urban Meyer, the new head coach of the Jaguars.
Uh-huh.
People already do not like him within the organization. So, man hasn't even coached a game yet, and there's already trouble in paradise. And both defenses are ass.
Here's what I know about, I don't know, every fucking workplace on earth, there's drama. So
Yeah, that's a very true
there you
statement.
go.
That's a very. I don't know who. I'm just gonna go with the over. Just gonna think the defenses are really bad.
I'm taking
Both quarterbacks are dual threats.
Okay. I'm not messing with the over. I'm just going with
Jags -3.
yep. -2.5. Fuck that.
All right.
I mean, you might as well right there. I mean,
All right, moving on. Minnesota Vikings at Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are +3. Over under is 47.5. Joe Burrow is back.
dude, that is another thing I'm excited about.
Yes. Joe Burrow's back. Joe Mixon still there. Great running back. Yeah. I'm excited to see Joe Burrow. I mean, he probably knows that. He knows the.
Is his line going to be better?
Is his line going to be better?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wasn't that him that got this?
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
yeah,
sacked
yes. So Jamar Chase, they drafted.
Okay.
Offensive, top.
You remember because it was like last year. You're watching these games.
It was
dude,
bad.
He's going to get hurt,
And then he
sure
did.
as shit he did.
Yep.
Towards the end, it's like, dude, you can't. It was just unbelievable that many sacks. I don't.
They drafted offensive lineman Jamar Chase with their top pick.
All right, good, and hopefully they made some adjustments because.
The Vikings, on the other hand, Justin Jefferson, I think, is going to go off this year, and Dalvin Cook, who motherfucking cooking, son,
Yeah.
all day.
Dude, the name Dalvin to me is so proper.
Is it?
To me, it's like Dalvin. I don't know.
Dalvin.
I don't know. It's kind of like great. It belongs in the Great Gatsby. I guess is what I kind of like. I hear the
When
name
I hear
Dalvin.
Dalvin, I think Calvin or
Well, Calvin Klein. I mean, that's.
Daffy Duck. Dalvin Duck. That's his proper name.
I'm about to say, does Dalvin Duck not sound like a suit and tie motherfucker?
Yeah, it sounds like Dalvin Duck sounds like a really rich Southern guy.
Yeah.
That's Dalvin Duck. He owns 10,000 acres. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, has a Jarrett Bay. Fishes. Sport fish, a big rock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm on Minnesota -3.
I mean, yeah. God, who the hell are they playing? I'm sorry.
The Bengals,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm switched about. Nah, dude. Let's see here.
In Cincinnati.
Ugh.
Over under 47.5.
I've just been with you the whole time on here. I'm gonna go. Let's go Burrow, go.
Go Burrow, go.
I got to make some difference with you here.
We have a couple different ones.
No, you don't.
I've taken overs and you've taken
Yeah, but
teams.
it's not like a.
Okay, well, if the team wins and the over doesn't, then you win. Not that hard.
All right, Joey.
Last game on the. Oh my God. Fuck you, Joey. Last game on the 1 p.m. slate is the Arizona Cardinals at the Tennessee Titans.
Is everybody?
Tennessee Titans favored -3 over under 52. Julio Jones and A.J. Brown,
I'm going with Tennessee minus.
along with King Henry. And Ryan Tannehill is one of the best game managers out there. He's not an elite quarterback, but he's surrounded by elite players.
Yeah. I mean, I'm taking the Titans for sure.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt.
Yeah. I'm all over the Titans as well. I think they got something to prove. I mean, they made it to the AFC title game.
Dude, I really enjoyed watching them play. Like,
They're so fun to watch because
yeah.
the guys up front, right? And now I listen to a podcast called Bustin' with the Boys, with Will Compton and Taylor Lewin. And Taylor Lewin is he's the captain of the offensive line for Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And he's this big ass motherfucker with a mustache and all these tattoos. And he's just like, I mean, they're so, like, him and the other linemen are such boys.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, Derrick Henry is a disgusting physical specimen at like 6'2", 265, and runs a 4.5, and will just kill you.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen every time unless your offensive line is good, and those
sure.
guys are good.
Mm-hmm.
They are really good.
Yeah, I think they're going to go far again, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I see them playing the Bills again in the AFC title game.
Yeah. And, I mean, unless Bills tightened up on D, which I hope they did because they're my fantasy team defense.
Well, so I won't say that. They'll get there because of the Chiefs. You got to worry about the Chiefs too.
Gosh, dude, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
There's going to be, I mean, it's pretty fair out there. I mean, obviously Tampa Bay has, like, I'd say pound for pound the most firepower.
Yeah, I'm just glad Tom's in the NFC now. So now we can see these teams in the AFC, right? Like Chiefs, Titans, Bills. Those are good teams. Good teams.
Yeah.
And like the NFC, you got like what? Tampa Bay, the Packers, and the Niners. I'd say are probably the top three.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how the Cardinals do with DeAndre Hopkins in them now, I mean, maybe. Seahawks are always in the mix. The NFC West.
Arizona's defense was shit last year.
Yeah, but I will say the NFC West is the strongest division in football.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Seahawks, Niners, Cardinals, and then Rams.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
But at any rate, yeah, I'm all over Titans -3.
Yeah, taking that. Slam dunk. God dang, do you realize, like, I don't even know if I'm able to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink Saturday night because I'm gonna be so excited about gambling my face off.
Yeah, you know, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I forgot that like Sunday was football day. My brother James asked me if I wanted to golf on Sunday. I was like, oh yeah, sounds like a great time. But I forgot that there was football on. So
Wait. You already told him you'd go?
Nah, I was like, yeah, we'll
Oh,
figure
dude,
it out.
I was like, man.
No, I'm probably gonna be coming down there.
Yeah, you should because we're cooking, doing all that.
I already know.
Okay.
4 p.m. games. The Cleveland Browns at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are -6. Over-under is 54.5.
Only -6?
It's the highest total in week 1, the highest over-under. And the Browns are only -6.
Chiefs -6.
And the Browns are okay. Chiefs, your Chiefs minus. Okay, I'm going to buy 1.5 points here. I'm going to go Browns plus 7.5. The Chiefs at home last year were 6-2.
No. I was saying you said it's Chiefs -6. That's what it is, right?
That's what it is. That's what you're taking.
No, that's what I was just confirming. That's
Okay.
what you said.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
I did say that.
I'm sitting here evaluating right now.
Okay. The Chiefs were 6-2 at home last year, but they only covered 50% of the time. Brandon.
Fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna stick with it. Yeah, I'll stay with the Chiefs.
Okay. No team passed more on first and second down than the Chiefs. I don't know if you knew that.
No, they got shit to prove too. They got to make a statement. So I'm going to take them -6 for sure. Just because, like...
But they won the Super Bowl, went back, lost. I mean...
Yeah, but you got to, like... Okay, you're sitting there, like, Tom Brady's going to come out and he wants to make a statement like, yeah, we're coming back to do it again.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are going to be like, yeah, we're coming back to take it from him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's it's different motivation, but the same.
Sure. I do think, I know what you mean. Yes, it does. You're right. But I think the bigger motivation, it lies in Buffalo and Tennessee. And I think those two teams are going, okay, we need to beat the Chiefs. Like, fuck this.
Well, you're talking about season long. I'm talking about tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah. Okay. So they're playing the Browns, right, at home.
Yeah.
So, yes, Chiefs at home, but they only covered 50% of the time at home last year. These games were close, if you remember.
Well, I just flipped it on them. Like, flipped the coin.
No, that's cool. I'm going to go Browns here.
But I don't even feel like it's a coin flip. I just think that, because they had a lot of shit. Like, Andy Reid had all that shit going on in the Super Bowl last year, like with his brother and everything. I mean, that's why I'm saying that.
All right, I'm
just
Browns.
To clarify my position.
I'm
for
Browns.
The Rounders.
Browns +6. Your Chiefs -6.
Yep.
Come on, Baker. Don't let us down.
What's up, Brandon? Shout out to chat.
Brandon, how's Texas? Hope it's good.
It's about to be lit tonight. I can tell you that right now.
Well, Tampa Bay.
I'm saying, dude, you don't think Dallas is going to have like a outside the stadium party? They're dumb if they don't.
It's very true. Yeah, I mean, I probably would too. All right. Denver, the Sunshine State.
Mm-hmm.
Denver Broncos at New York Giants. Giants are +3, over under 41.5. Ugh. Teddy Bridgewater is the new quarterback for the Broncos. Saquon might not play.
What was that? What was that spread again?
Giants +3, Broncos -3. This is a toss-up. I don't know. I think this game is going to suck.
Yeah, what was the over-under?
41.5. My pick is buy 1.5 points, buy it up to 43, and then hit the under.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not going to be a good. I mean,
it's going to be shit. It's got to be shit.
And like, you got a team from Denver traveling across the country to New York.
I'm trying to remember New York's.
Daniel Jones.
No, their defense. That's not. I remember Danny Dimes.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm going with New York on this.
New York +3.
Yep.
I just don't know, dude.
Well, that's what I'm taking, man. I just, you never know, man. The over-unders sometimes are, when you think it's going to be a shit game, it's like.
The defense is just trash and the offenses are firing?
Yeah. You can't really. So I'm going to stick with my New York thing.
Oh, man. I'm going to ride Denver here because I think Teddy Bridgewater he's got heart. He just got heart. I mean, they told him that he might never walk again.
Yeah.
And he came back, and he still shows out. I mean, he was in Carolina. Was that last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah. I thought it was last year.
Yeah, I guess it was. I don't know, dude. The whole COVID year is just like a fucking blur to me.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, look, you might have heart and all that, but I don't know. I think Danny Dimes has it too. I mean, whatever. Both those teams, because I don't like either one of them, to be quite honest with you, like in terms of the teams. I don't mind Teddy Bridgewater or Danny.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Brandon. All right. Well, I'm on Denver here just to be on the other side of you because it's
cool.
Gonna suck.
Because I'm gonna win.
Yeah, right. All right. Packers at Saints. Saints are only +4.5. Over-under is 50. I do want to say, everyone keep this in mind. They are not playing in New Orleans. They are playing in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah. How do you think Rodgers is going to do this year?
He might have the biggest chip on his shoulder.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
Is he going to be like a little sourpuss out there, or is he going to actually play the game?
No, I think he's pissed off.
Okay.
I think he plays very, very mad, which is going to be good. I mean, listen, the dude's elite. He's an elite quarterback.
Well, here's
Devontae Adams is back.
Okay, here's one way to look at it, right? You could say he was already having all these feelings and it was private. Now it's public, so that's kind of like a weight lifted off his shoulders. He's not just carrying around that shit trying to hide it. So maybe he's almost unleashed at this point. He's walking around like Kenny Powers, like, fuck you guys. I don't even want to be here. I'm just going to go win so I can go somewhere else. Like,
we need to look into why he doesn't talk to his family.
Yeah, that might have. I mean, dude, maybe he's a scoundrel. I don't know.
It's so weird.
You're never really. Here's the thing about like celebrities and all this stuff. Like, you're never really, really gonna know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say odds are most. Well, who knows, man? I don't know, but I like to lean towards a little positive side. Like, most people are decent people. Everybody has flaws, duh. But I mean,
and at the end of the day, it's none of our business.
It really isn't. But in terms from what I see,
but if it's gonna affect his playing,
yeah,
and then it is my business.
Well, it is my business. I'm sitting here. I'm betting on him going. Okay, you know what? It's all out there. You know.
And what some people don't know, the Packers are the only publicly traded football team.
Yeah.
So the fans actually own the team.
Yeah, cool. Exactly. And I mean, so like, and he knows it's not the fans' fault. It's not like you're like, you know, you have a diss to them or something.
No, and I think that's why he is still playing.
Yeah.
Because he's a legend there, dude.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's like, dude, you don't want to disappoint fans. I mean, you're playing because without like fans, there wouldn't even be NFL. So.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what you're doing. All right, so you're on the Packers here. Okay, So on the flip side, the Saints, Jameis Winston wins the starting nod, right, and looked damn good in preseason. That night he had those 2 touchdown throws. Both of those throws were perfect. I think he's got a little chip on his shoulder too, and I will say he might come out and play lights out. He's going to fuck up a couple times.
Yeah, I just was gonna ask. So you think he's got his head on straight? Because
I think he does, yeah.
It's like sometimes you like...
And that LASIK surgery changed everything for him.
Is that... Wait, so that was the problem the whole... He couldn't see?
Bruv, yeah. He had to squint like I had
Give me a beer.
I used to have to squint.
Give me a beer right now. So
Dude, he couldn't see.
The whole time?
Yes.
Why didn't
Until like 2 years ago.
Dude, forget... I mean, not even LASIK. Why didn't anybody tell him to put contacts in or anything?
Who knows, man? I don't know. I truly don't know.
That... To me, that's shocking.
But now
they got teams.
Now he's throwing balls, and they look to be pretty online to me. I mean, those 2 touchdowns he threw were in the breadbasket. It could only go in one spot, and it was there.
Dude, that's all right, man. That's like ridiculous. That's like back in the day when like teachers didn't know like kids had a problem and like they were doing bad in school. It's like they couldn't fucking read because they couldn't see. They didn't know to give them glasses.
Right.
What kind of shit is that?
I don't know.
You're telling me a professional ball player doesn't know, like the doctors don't know if he's got bad
like
eyesight?
when they like do like their physical exam, they don't do eye exam.
Like if I'm spending millions of dollars,
like read the bottom line,
millions of dollars on a person, a human being that I know, it's not a machine. All right, there's no warranty.
Not only
I would test every.
We're not talking a lineman.
Yeah, the most important position on the field.
Correct. Isn't that wild? You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, dog. Hey, look, man.
Brandon, if you're still in the chat, can you look up when Jameis Winston got his LASIK surgery?
Because that to me is the most shocking. That's like whoever, all his previous coaches, like, you should probably evaluate yourself and like what you're thinking, because I would want to figure that out. Like, I want my quarterback to be a sharpshooter.
I would think every team.
Yeah, I mean, right? I mean, God, fucking fun fact, man. So anyway. I honestly though, I hope he does have a great year, because I mean the dude's had strike. You talk about the term strikes and gutters, Big Lebowski. Like he deserves to have a great year.
He got his LASIK surgery in February.
Yeah, so that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh my God! And the game is in Jacksonville. Weather should be nice. Okay, the last game on the 4:00 slate. The Miami Dolphins at New England Patriots. Patriots -3, over under 43.5. Quick tidbit for all of you out there. The Patriots have won 5 of the last 6 season openers.
Yeah.
New quarterback in Mac Jones.
Yeah, and
from Alabama.
And what's the other guy? Who's the guy that plays? I can't pronounce his last name. That's why I'm asking. That plays for Miami.
The other guy that plays for Miami.
The quarterback.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah. See, that's difficult. Maybe he got better, like over.
Yeah.
But like I was, to be real, I'm not even a Dolphins fan, but I was kind of pissed last year when they took out Fitz, and that dude was playing.
I mean,
like I get it, but like
at that point their season, they knew they weren't going to go anywhere.
I know, man, but
it
like,
still sucks. It was a slap in the face to Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, like
so
I don't know. I guess it was like the fan in me. Like I felt bad for their fans. Like dog.
Yeah.
Like now you're gonna go. All right, you're gonna go see this guy, and he's nervous as shit, and he's fucking.
Yeah, but he's an Alabama quarterback. So now I got two Alabama quarterbacks going up against each other.
Yeah.
Two completely different styles.
Yeah.
I mean, Mac Jones can move a little bit. Here's a cool thing I saw about Mac Jones.
Okay, go ahead.
His girlfriend is a real one.
Dude, yes.
Sophie
Yes,
Scott is her name.
You can turn down that bright light a bit.
She has. Okay, so in quarantine, when they were in quarantine last year, when he was still playing at Bama, she learned the entire Bama playbook and was running drills with him in the yard. She is doing the same with the Patriots playbook, and they are doing drills every day after practice in their backyard.
And that's fucking awesome. You want to know when you found the one? That I don't know if there's a more clear-cut example than right there.
Yeah, like
so.
Is that good?
Yeah.
That's. I saw that today. I sent it to Taylor. I was like, dude.
Yeah, no, Taylor, because I was riding in the truck down there, and he goes, dude, check this out.
Yeah.
He's like because Taylor seen y'all the fast food specialist. His team is the Patriots, and so he is obviously a big fan of this guy.
Yes.
And but anyway, I read that and I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yep.
Because like that's the kind of deal. Like when I watched that, what was it, a documentary about Tom Brady? But like he was calling his wife at home and like explaining the game, and he's talking all this NFL jargon and all that, and she's like, but why didn't this and why didn't? And she was questioning like what the hell was, like I guess
why did he miss the block or
yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is this: like if you're gonna do anything on an elite level, like your partner has to be one to if you're gonna be the greatest, like they have to be there for you and with you and through it.
They have to be they're a part of it.
You're damn right, because even when you're like, it's almost like, you know, the old saying, you marry your mom, like you marry somebody that's kind of like your mom's personality, you know, kind of deal. So it's almost like you're getting that back to like you're feeling down. She's like, she comes around, you know, she'll smack you to like get it together.
I'm sure she's gonna see mistakes during that game.
Oh yeah,
and address
take
them
notes
after. Oh, she will.
Yeah, and I'm just like, dude, that is the coolest thing in the world.
So cool.
You know what I mean?
Like, damn, she's bad at it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
And it's only his girlfriend. So here's a tidbit, Mac. Use some of that signing bonus and get yourself a ring.
Look, I mean, obviously the man's going to do it, but I just think that's, to me, that's a pretty big advantage that you get to go home to that instead of some like, I don't even know, somebody who's not really in it. You know, just kind of like
game.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So and that for me to say that, I'm saying I'm going with the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots -3. They've won 5 of the last 6 season openers. You have to ride that. You got to ride the trend there. Moving on. Sunday night football. The Chicago Bears at the LA Rams. Rams are -7.5. Over under is 46.5. The Bears are starting Andy Dalton after drafting Justin Fields. Baffles me.
Yeah.
And the only I guess point I can make as to why they're doing it is because their offensive line is atrocious, and maybe they don't want Fields getting hurt. But on the flip side, you got Red Lightning back there, Andy Dalton, who like can't really move. So it's like, all right, you're gonna play this guy. He's got a better, more experience. Maybe can get rid of the ball quicker, but he's not going to get rid of the pressure quicker. Or go with Justin Fields, who can make plays with his feet.
Last year, Dalton got knocked the fuck out.
That was bad.
I mean, and I'm sitting here going like, this dude's back. Like that to me is great. But I'm going, you get hit, let's call it 3/4 as hard this year. You're getting knocked out again.
Yep.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So maybe you're right. They're kind of shitty to say, but maybe they're just putting him out there to
protect Justin.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
I can get the shit beat out of him.
I guess. But it's still crazy to me.
Yeah.
I thought Justin Fields looked pretty damn good.
I bet he comes in by week 3 or something.
Well, I hope they're working on a trade or something for a star offensive lineman.
They're going to need to.
Yeah, they're going to need to. A couple tidbits. Matt Stafford is the new quarterback for the Rams.
Yeah.
Veteran. Dude puts up numbers. It's a fact. And this is SoFi Stadium. It's their new stadium that they're playing in. It is the first game with fans.
And I like that. I'm a big energy guy in terms of that stuff, so I'm going there.
I'm riding St. Louis. I'm sorry, L.A.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rams here. I am gonna buy a 1.5. I'm gonna get them at -6.
Yeah, I'm not.
-7.5. And then brings us to Monday Night Football.
Shout out to chat, Brandon. He said Fields is going to start week 2. So we will
Bold prediction.
We will see if you are foretelling the future or not.
Monday Night Football, we have the Baltimore Ravens at the LA Raiders. Call Young John.
Young John?
Young John, if you remember, made the lock of the century on our show. And it was total wins over 7.5 for the Raiders at -130. I would like to know how he feels about this weekend's game. This is Vegas' new stadium, first time with fans as well.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
We just need your input on this this Ravens-Raiders game on Monday night.
Young John, you're live on the show.
I'm live on the show.
Yeah, we need your. I mean, you said lock of the decade when you were on here.
So, as we know, Gus Edwards just tore his ACL, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I got that notification in class and had to lay down. Raiders is still at money line +170. Absolutely hammer that. It's first Raider game in Nevada with a full crowd. I would absolutely hammer that. Ravens are wounded.
All right.
Just win, baby.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, John? Are you still hungover from Blacksburg?
Yes, and Inner Sandman is still stuck in my head. I've never been in that hostile of an environment, and I went to a high school where last week someone got shot. So take with that as what you will.
I love it, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, well, thanks for your input, brother.
No problem.
We'll talk to you later.
Always awesome talking to you guys.
All right,
Bye,
man.
dude.
Later.
All right, let's see y'all.
You heard it first. Raiders money line +170 for Young John.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I mean, he makes losing Gus Edwards is like a huge blow to them.
Yeah.
Huge blow to them. The Ravens last year had the 9th scoring offense and the number 1 scoring defense.
Yeah.
But, and I think I said the LA Raiders. I was wrong. The Vegas Raiders. New stadium, first game with fans. It's gonna be lit central there.
Yeah. No doubt.
Vegas is already lit.
You know, Young John wants to be there right now.
My God, yeah, I would die to be there. I actually was on Raiders +4.5 here. So,
yep.
I can't wait to watch it. I mean, Lamar's great. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But losing Gus Edwards is just it's tragic.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I will say that Vegas allowed the 3rd most points in the league. And last year, the over-under here is 50.5. Last year, Vegas home games went 7-1 for the over.
Damn.
So.
Well, I'm taking them. So point blank.
All right. And that's going to do it for this week's NFL games. There's a whole slew of college games going on too. Didn't bother to look at those.
Yeah, no. I mean, we kind of hit on the college last week. This week was NFL. I mean, it's opening week, so we gotta go here.
There's just like nothing but like I'm just so looking forward to seeing Scott Hansen's beautiful face grace my TV.
Oh man, and then to hear him say those magical words.
7 hours of commercial-free football starts now.
Right now. And listen, everybody out there, join the Pick'em League.
Join
Have
the
fun
Pick'em
with
League.
it.
Yeah, it's 5. We got 2 hours left.
Right.
Get your picks in. Do it all.
Hey, and I'm gonna throw this out there. If any of y'all at home, you got some surefire locks or some parlays, go
Hit
ahead.
us with it, dude. We'll post them up.
Yeah, DM us. We'll post your shit up there and be like, yeah, what you think? If you get it right, we'll shout you out, do whatever. I just, we want to make this year interactive and as fun as possible because we started this thing, at the end last year.
Yeah. And
so now we're seasoned a little bit in this, and we want y'all to get involved as much as possible.
For sure.
We are also going to try to we're going to link up some of our Irish buddies, do a Zoom call show, doing some NFL stuff on the sports section. So
yeah, our
be on the
guys in
shout out.
Ireland who
Yeah.
play American football.
Exactly. So be on the lookout for that, which I'm really looking forward to.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So and then obviously over there they bet like crazy, so they know what the deal is.
Yeah, they know what the deal is. But
Yeah.
dude, it's gonna be. I'm so excited. I'm like a kid on Christmas.
Yeah. And honestly, good luck. You know, like
Yeah, good
whoever
luck to
wins the
everyone.
Pick'em League, you know, we look forward to going fishing with you.
Yeah, and getting the trophy and like doing all that stuff.
And obviously, me and John are gonna be in the league, but if we win or whatever, we'll bump up the whoever's in second or whatever.
Yeah, and then there'll be an asterisk on your plaque
Yeah, because I mean,
and your trophy.
yeah, all that shit.
But dude, yeah, let's fucking get it.
So with that, dude, happy gambling. Good luck. I hope everyone gets rich. If you do DraftKings, dude, send us your lineups too, because we'll post that as well. If any of y'all have some big winnings this year, some big licks, or anything you want to say, let us know. We could do Zoom calls.
Fantasy advice too.
Yeah, all kinds of shit, dude. We could do Zoom calls. You could be a part of the show, part of the program. Tell your buddies.
I'd love to take calls during the show.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll take calls. We'll
Just
do
want
it
everyone to get
all.
involved, man. It's not just us.
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
Yeah,
the
so-
Rounders as a whole.
If you want to be involved, all you gotta do is reach out. We'll get back to you, no doubt.
And if you want to make a great bet for tonight, Bucks first half -5.5.
We're both taking that. We're both on that. Even though I'm a Dallas fan, I am swallowing my pride for some money.
That's right. We'll catch you guys next week. The shows are going to start coming out earlier in the week to accommodate for the NFL.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for that. And until then, peace out.
Peace. Happy gambling.
Happy game.